So additional problems on scalar triple product and vector triple product. First one, scalar triple product of a bar cross b plus b bar plus c bar, b bar cross c bar minus 2a bar, c bar cross a bar plus 3b bar. In terms of scalar triple product of a bar, b bar, c bar. Second, a bar, b bar, c bar are non-coplanar, then a bar dot a bar upon scalar triple product of a bar, b bar, c bar into b cross c plus a dot b upon scalar triple product of a, b, c into c cross a plus a bar dot c bar upon scalar triple product of a, b, c into a bar cross b bar. Third, a bar, b bar, c bar are unit vectors and modulus of a bar minus b bar whole square plus modulus of b bar minus c bar whole square plus modulus of c bar minus a bar whole square equal to 9. Then find the value of modulus of 2a bar plus 5b bar plus 5c bar. Fourth, in triangle PQR, a bar equal to QR bar, b bar equal to RP bar, c bar equal to PQ bar. If modulus of a bar is 12, modulus of b bar is 4 root 3 and b dot c is 24. Then options. First option, modulus of c bar square by 2 minus modulus of a bar is 12. Second option, modulus of c bar square by 2 plus modulus of a bar is 30. Third option, modulus of a cross b plus c cross a is 48 root 3. Fourth option, a bar dot b bar equal to minus 72. It is a multi-answer. And third one is an integer type. This we can rewrite as a bar cross b bar plus a bar cross c bar. That I can write as minus c bar cross a bar, b bar cross c bar minus 2 into a bar cross b bar, c bar cross a bar plus 3 into c cross b. That I can write as minus 3 into b bar cross c bar. Now, there is a one property if you are having. This I can write as determinant of into scalar triple product of a cross b, b cross c, c cross a. And coefficients of a cross b, b cross c, c cross a will be in the first row from the first vector. So a cross b coefficient 1, b cross c 0, c cross a minus 1. Next, for the second row, a cross b minus 2, b cross c 1, c cross a 0. Third vector, a cross b, there is no a cross b, 0, b cross c minus 3 and c cross a 1. Now, so if you simplify this, so you will get as 7 into, and this is a property is what, 7 into a bar, b bar, c bar whole square.
Sir, with splitting also it is easy
B
because
cross
it
C,
becomes 0.
Yeah, b cross c plus. So here it will be plus, then it will be plus 7. Correct. Even if you have expanded, you can do it also. Still it is possible. So in the second problem, a bar, b bar, c bar are non-coplanar. Then you have to calculate this. Once a bar, b bar, c bar are non-coplanar, can you say a bar cross b bar cross c bar, and c bar cross a bar are also non-coplanar or not?
Yes.
Because you are having a property. So a cross b, b cross c, c cross a are also non-coplanar. Once three vectors are non-coplanar, any vector can be expressed as a linear combination of non-coplanar vectors. That means I can write any vector, means I can take r bar as x into a bar cross b bar plus y into b bar cross c bar plus z into c bar cross a bar. Now, because here r bar is any vector, and because I need to calculate this expression, if I observe this expression and this, I can choose r bar as a bar. A bar equal to x into a bar cross b bar plus y into b bar cross c bar plus z into c bar cross a bar. That is, I am choosing r bar as a bar. Now to find x, take dot product with a on both sides. So when I take dot product with a on both sides, it will be what? A dot a, and this will be 0, and this is also 0. Y into a dot b cross c. That means y into scalar triple product of a b c. So y equal to what? A dot a upon scalar triple product of a b c. But we have to check the order also. So here, when I replace x, y, z, I should get this expression. So in that way, we have to arrange this order. So when I take a dot a, I am getting y as a dot a upon scalar triple product of a b c. That means this term you are getting y equal to. When I take dot product with b, a dot b, this will be 0, this is also 0. Then this will be what? Scalar triple product of BCA. That means Z equal to, I am getting A dot B upon scalar triple product of ABC. That means A dot B upon scalar triple product of ABC into C cross A. That means this term. Next, take A bar dot C bar. Then I will get this term. That means this equal to A bar. So remember the concept. Whenever three vectors are non-coplanar, their cross product two at a time. That is A cross B, B cross C, C cross A are also non-coplanar, and any vector can be expressed as a linear combination. Now, after taking the linear combination, because here A dot A dot B, A dot C is there, that's why I'm choosing R bar as A bar. After that, I'm taking dot product with A bar, B bar, C bar on both sides and replace X, Y, Z. Then you'll get this. Even you can say these are the projections. X, Y, Z are the projections of A bar along A cross B, B cross C, C cross A. So A bar, B bar, C bar are unit vectors, and modulus of A minus B whole square, modulus of B minus C whole square, modulus of C minus C whole square equal to 9. Expand this. So if you expand modulus of A square, modulus of B square, that is 1. So you'll get as 6 minus 2 into A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A equal to 9. That means 2 into A bar dot B bar plus B bar dot C bar plus C bar dot A bar equal to minus 3. Now if I consider modulus of A bar plus B bar plus C bar whole square, so modulus of A square, modulus of B square, modulus of C square is 3 plus 2 into A bar dot B bar plus B bar dot C bar plus C bar dot A bar, which is same as 3 plus 2 into this minus 3. So it will be 0. So modulus of whole square equal to 0, which implies A bar plus B bar plus C bar equal to 0. Now use this in this condition. That is, in this you apply. So modulus of 2A bar plus 5 into B bar plus C bar equal to modulus of 2A bar, B bar plus C bar equal to minus A bar. That is minus 5A bar. That is modulus of minus 3A bar, which is equal to 3. So the answer is 3. This is a previous year advanced problem, integer type. So in the fourth problem, A bar plus B bar plus C bar equal to 0. So take B bar plus C bar right side and square it. Then you'll get modulus of C square. Then you can verify the first option as well as second option. So first option will be correct. Next, When a bar plus b bar plus c bar is 0, you can prove that a cross b equal to b cross c, c cross a. That means this with third option you can write as 2 times b cross c. Using Lagrange's theorem, you can write as 2 into root of mod b square minus b dot c whole square. Substitute the values and simplify. Then you'll get 48 root 3. Next, to get a bar dot b bar, take a bar plus b bar right side and square it and simplify. Then you'll get a bar dot b bar equal to minus 72. So in the fifth problem, a bar, b bar, c bar are three non-coplanar unit vectors such that angle between every pair of them is pi by 3. If a cross b plus b cross c equal to p into a bar plus q into b bar plus r into c bar, where p, q, r are scalar, then find the value of p square plus 2q square plus r square upon q square. Now, so a, b, c are non-coplanar unit vectors and angle between each pair of them is pi by 3. So you can write a bar dot b bar dot c bar dot a bar. So what is a bar dot b bar will be? Modulus of a bar modulus of b bar into cos theta, that is cos 60, 1 by 2. So all are equal to 1 by 2. Using this, you can calculate scalar triple product of a bar, b bar, c bar whole square equal to 3 by 3 determinant a bar dot a bar dot b, a bar dot c, b dot a, b dot b, b dot c, c dot a, c dot b, c dot c. That means from this you can get the value of a bar, b bar, c bar. Now you take dot product with the a bar on both sides. So if you take dot product with the a bar on both sides, this will be 0. This will be scalar triple product of a bar, b bar, c bar equal to dot product with a bar. That means p plus dot product with a bar. A dot b is 1 by 2. That means q by 2. This will be plus r by 2. Say as equation 1. Next, dot product with the b on both sides. So this will be 0. This is also 0. Dot product with b. So p by 2 plus q plus r by 2. Say as equation 2. Dot product with the c on both sides. So a, b, c. That is scalar triple product of a bar, b bar, c bar equal to, second term will be 0. P by 2 plus q by 2 plus r. Now these are the system of equations in PQR, and you know this value from this. Solve the system of equation using any of the method. What the answer you are getting? What the answer? 4. Correct. 4 is the answer. Check, have you done in this method only or not? The sixth problem, x bar, y bar and z bar be three vectors, each of magnitude √2, and angle between each pair of them is pi by 3. If a bar is a non-zero vector perpendicular to x bar and y cross z, and b bar is a non-zero vector perpendicular to y bar and z cross x bar, then you have to verify the option. It's a multi-answer. Now, when a bar is a non-zero vector perpendicular to x bar and y cross z, what I can write as a bar?
Lambda time
What I can write as a bar? A bar equal to
x vector cross y vector cross z vector.
lambda time
lambda times, correct. Lambda into x bar cross y bar cross z bar. Check, have you understood this? Because this is a vector which is perpendicular to x bar as well as y cross z. That's what a bar. In the same manner, we can write as b bar also. What is b bar equal to? Some mu times y bar cross z bar cross x bar. Now you are having an expansion of vector triple product. So expand x cross y cross z, y cross z cross x, as a linear combination of vectors which are in brackets and simplify. And use the angle between each pair as what? Pi by 3. Which options you are getting? Done anybody?
ABC.
For the options.
B and C.
ABC.
Correct. A, B, C. Check the simplification once again. Next is the seventh problem. X, Y, Z are unit vectors such that X plus Y plus Z is A bar, X cross Y cross Z is B bar, X cross Y cross Z is C bar. A bar dot X bar equal 3 by 2, A dot Y is 7 by 4, modulus of A bar is 2. Find X, Y, Z in terms of A bar, B bar and C bar. Yeah. So here you expand vector triple product, you expand. Either you take modulus on both sides and expand. RS because A dot X, you know, A dot Y, you know. Take dot product with X on both sides, dot product with Y on both sides. And simplify. Right, all of you, 8, 9, 10 also. 8, 1. The vertices of a triangle have the position vectors A bar, B bar and C bar, and P in bracket R bar is a point in the plane of triangle such that A dot B plus C dot R equal to A dot C plus B dot R equal to B dot C plus A dot R. Then for the triangle, P is, don't say the answer, you mark yourself. 9. Two vertices of a triangle are at minus I plus 3j and 2I plus 5j, and its orthocenter is at I plus 2j. Find the position vector of the third vertex. This can be done using coordinate geometry also. In case if you are not able to do ninth problem using vectors, you can apply coordinate geometry, 2 dimension. 10th, modulus of A bar is 1, modulus of B bar is 2, and 1 minus 3 into A dot B whole square plus modulus of 2A bar plus B bar plus 3 into A cross B whole square equal to 47. So expand and regroup the terms and then find the angle between A bar and B bar. So in the seventh problem, X bar plus Y bar plus Z bar equal to A bar. So if I take dot product with A to this equation, then I'll get A dot X, which is 3 by 2, A dot Y, which is 3 by 7 by 4, A dot Z equal to modulus of A square, which is 4. If you simplify, you'll get A bar dot Z bar equal to 3 by 4. And also using vector triple product, B bar, you can write as this, and C bar, using vector triple product, you can write this. Next. So if I take modulus of A bar whole square, then I'll get X dot Y plus Y dot Z plus Z dot X equal to 1 by 2. Next, if I subtract and add, then I'll get these two equations. Now for X cap plus Y cap plus Z cap equal to A bar, you take dot product with X on both sides, dot product with Y on both sides, dot product with Z on both sides, then you'll get 3 equations. Now solve these equations and then try to find out X dot Y, Y dot Z and Z dot X, and that if you substitute here and solve for X bar, Y bar and Z bar, then you will find X bar equal to 1 by 3, 3A bar plus 4B bar plus 8C bar, and Y bar equal to minus 4C bar, and Z bar equal to 4 by 3 into C bar minus B bar. In the eighth problem, equate the first two, A bar dot B bar plus C bar dot R bar equal to A dot C plus B dot bar R bar. Regroup the terms and simplify. Then you can say that R bar minus A bar is perpendicular to B bar minus C bar from this, which implies AP bar is perpendicular to BC bar. Similarly, you can prove that BP bar is perpendicular to CA bar and CP bar is perpendicular to AB bar. Hence, P is the orthocenter of the triangle ABC. In the ninth problem, take vertex A as -5 plus 3j and B as 2i plus 5j and orthocenter as I plus 2j. So AD is altitude and B is altitude. Their point of intersection is the orthocenter. Let us take C as xi plus yj. Now, AD bar is perpendicular to BC bar, which implies AH bar is also perpendicular to BC bar. Then you will get one condition between x and y. In the same manner, BH bar is perpendicular to AC bar. Then you will get one more condition between x and y and solve for x and y. Then you will get the ortho, not third vertex C. So the answer is 5i plus 17j by 7. So in the 10th problem, 1 minus 3 into a bar dot b bar whole square plus modulus of 2a bar plus b bar plus 3 into a bar cross b bar whole square is 47. Modulus of a bar is 1, modulus of b bar is 2. Now, expand these two and a bar is given, b bar is given. So group the terms of a bar dot b bar whole square, a bar cross b bar whole square, and apply Lagrange's identity. So these two I can write as 9 into mod a square mod b square. And if theta is the angle between a bar and b bar, then all this you can write in terms of theta. And this is 0. And this is also 0. And simplify. Then you will find that theta equal to the answer. We should get 2 pi by 3.